So, fescin ma agus mar feikin ule erashe. So, hello everyone and good to see you all back again. Agus fáilte do Céilidh tríchad sa trí Srùbag. A sin hasin a bhí a sein córa so feisce trí bliana. Welcome everyone to our 33rd Srùbag, and we have been going for nearly 3 years. Agus Genevieve gam húteach ma an darna binte anach. So Genevieve is my co-host, and she will be particularly helping by leading, if she's willing, the second half of Srùbag tonight. Agus anach hasin a fáilse David Ingerson ma an éisteachta aige. Tonight we welcome as our special guest David Ingerson from the United States. David hasin chatálaitse go bíú ma an éisteachta aige anach. Agus mar athabhas bhí chom an san thuaidh duine éile sein cúteach nó a hín cóla gus éisteach. So, David, we are so happy that you will be our guest tonight. And I'm meeting Anna for the second time. And as usual, there will be an opportunity for everyone to sing or to join us to listen. Hai códagrain a bhí a clíntin órainn sa bí an canan Celtic. Gan an halaba no na héireann, Cumrish, Bretonish, or an thing. So just a reminder, we like to hear songs in all of the Celtic languages. Mar sin san táiseacha sa chiad le cloinne sin dá órainn for David. So to start the first half, we will hear two songs in a moment from David. Or if it's two long ones, or maybe three shorter ones, so as you wish. But to start with, just a wee bit about David's biography. So David tells us that he first encountered old style traditional Irish singing about 45 years ago, and this changed his life. Isn't that wonderful? Since then, he's been deeply invested in singing and collecting traditional Irish and sean-nós songs and researching their backgrounds. He has visited Ireland 15 times for a month or more each time, recording, listening, and singing at traditional singing festivals and sessions, and had the good fortune to sing with Séamus Ennis, Paddy Tunney, Geordie Hannah, Tom Lenihan, and many others, well-known famous singers of that generation. Recently, he sang as a guest artist at the Cork Singers Club, well known to us, and the Sunflower Club in Belfast. And in the States, he's performed on various folk club stages throughout the Northwest and presented at many workshops. So, David, is there anything more you would like to tell us about your maybe going a wee bit further back, your background in singing? How you started singing before you started singing the sean-nós, and the songs you like to sing, and what else made you sing when you first started singing before you started the sean-nós style?
Míle mága. Tá ahas mór orm a bheith an seo. I'm very happy to be here and deeply honored as well. Ní féidirlam a raw oscailga. I'm not able to say everything I want to say in Irish, but I've been a singer all my life, starting out in church, and I can thank the church for that. Anyway, my first song. I imagine that most singers have a long list of songs that they want to eventually learn, and then a short list of songs that they're going to work on. This song, An Bun an Bui, the Yellow Bittern, has been on my long list for over 40 years. And then I heard Pádraigín ní Ullahan sing it. Her version just reached out and grabbed me. And this song then jumped to the top of my short list. So this is, I only have 3 verses right now. I'm working on the 4th, but I don't really have it. The conceit is perhaps a little artificial, but it's, to my mind, delightful. The narrator finds, and it's composed by McGilligunna. What's his name? Charles? No, I don't remember his first name. Anyway, in the 1800s, he finds a dead yellow bittern beside an icy lake and assumes that the bittern has died because he could not get a drink through the ice. And heaven forbid that he, the composer, should ever be in a place where he couldn't get a drink, because it's the drink that gives him life and happiness. And anyway. Awanan we shemalain dali sto crow shinta in yeshtagrin konaus babi akti waldi a dog idali who huldahin is masalum hain na screech na tree to the Italy lack of one. Snog darna to di no dolly steer. Snarver Latvian na Ishkapol. Tamakian satin isniarakan an ordi regalan den tribloid dove. Macharja crin gan ot gan rin nach nienen shidien na foskadov da velen bin via sheer heart grin is bachelum the cora an Murabe andi Kelvain hain sever Glach mederain an Vjochtanacht. Chaniad war namely a megani an lawn non hirshak non corglas ach a bun an bui a vilon den cree gur kosul am hene no sinan. Biakshe gashiri ego nadi gus derter is me mer nos shin shao Hanelanjor vine nach legging she's Haste of Inge boss den tart to die of thirst. Special.
More unkind, David. Because how cares you? You're absolutely right that we all have that long list of songs. I call it the long list of songs that I want to learn before I die, or I can't sing, whichever comes the sooner. And don't we all dread the latter coming the sooner? And it's wonderful that you're learning new songs and taking them into your heart and into your repertoire.
Oh, yes. There's so many wonderful, delightful, thrilling, inspiring, funny songs out there to learn. And yeah. Give
Thanks for sharing that one. And are you going to give us another one now, or another one?
Quinta. Fura an Tarancho o na Sullivan tagline. Eilish agus Dermodine Sullivan. Kakemani. Tá sé faoi an cá Ochjeg of Ficus Hain. This is a song that I got from Eilish and Dermot O'Sullivan. It's about a battle in 1821 at the summit of the pass of Caymany, just west of Guggenbara. It's between the white boys and the yeomen coming over from Bantry to put down a rebellion by the white boys, and partly because of the depression that set in after the Napoleonic Wars, especially in agricultural areas. What else did I want to say? Oh, yes. This is the song that taught me not to say the song was written by somebody, because Maura Bui Nalira, the composer of this song, did not know how to write. She was a pre-literate and very well respected poet in Munster in the early 19th century. She never wrote a word of her poems. They were collected and written down several decades later. So yes, the song was composed by Maura Bui Nalira, not written by her. Shavan Glen on Cayman, Nebleri Shavim Show, Maradan on Fersanicha, Hunshir Hol the soul. Eg machnav shelm fening a genev maswinter. Eg estak te gwil te blabingun anain. Nor fool an call a choctanir, gus glor na nyak a chocolate sheens, le fuam an arm de crin sleeve. Snarvein lum Anadir Nasar Tanadir Mar Hukagarde the Con of Neve Guskuv Macree Nasar the Agadar Gantrir. Near on van aposta menatriv nadir Nagar gwil de viacus namil te oloron eg fechant na narde galodgers nardimpo eg lachus eg leus squeal adro. An luar galan navadi gib, shedort gach flo, nar varla stream, gluishi gamer tan kadari. Istemish aho, anadir nasarhir. Giamaha serchalonagir, Hiamanadir napanig faninger shom. Near Aragon gadowning, love lodgers nardimpo, Gur Skype Niña Skak Muilen Fuin Gyo Vian Baraka Funbull a Barnet August Beecher Hedges August Fuicha Snamil to Ello Reenavart Gaeilge eared, gan clú, gan vast, gan ra, gan sheer, gotinte mere mask nabian, gan fuesha gajo. As quick cade mol more hisa Vilamar asundi agus ve and a chain of grinda star ancient their soul. Sinead.
Má bhar.
Gormag gwyd.
Smart ar ein news. Agus your sean-nós style of singing is absolutely lovely. David, I think I forgot to mention, maybe you forgot to mention it yourself. You've won certainly one of the sean-nós competitions, haven't you, in the United States?
Actually, it was Canada, but yeah, I was an interloper in their competition.
Well, congratulations. It's lovely to hear you. Thank you so much. Are you going to sing another one, or are you going to wait until the second half now?
I'll wait till the second half.
That's lovely. Thank you so much. Well, a great start. So, Johan, I think you have some problems with thunderstorms in Riyadh. How is the storm at the moment? Is it a good moment or a bad one?
Chitama, good moment. Had storm Jirga Tosha agus mar sin better go an Doris a Hunach Rishkeville Kujok Hjolvor Akamsa. I have a musical accompaniment this evening. Listen storm hacking a show and sending up. I'll do my best, nonetheless. Well, le chiliach a Geordie and Kuchva je roin Yorpa and Chachkin Shaw Oran Hagma Frekroch roinig me. With the return of winter in a large part of Europe this week, I've chosen a song which is suitable. Kimin Georach, I See Winter. Kimin Georach, Tanyelas Nyach Patavuai Skahan Daras Nakruven Drusht Anaiken Ofua Aline Hey Round and Jay Vachesan Tauri Galieva Patan yes Gaverandu Stu Voile Srimosa Shemaga Chinsa Shemaga Chinga Shemagai Gavinas Noijin Combeto Covarão Brown Anana Gria Vanablia Achesanul Marai Lava Vusa Gunachyon Skagumir Mohari Shemagai Shin Sadaya Shemagai Sarai Shinga Shemagai Cavinas Moinjin Gambeto Caldo Brown Kimingyara Gazagai Daniela Snyach Fatabuan Skahan Dara Snakrevendrust Aneknahua Shemagan Shinsaya Shemagai Karai Shinga Shemagai Kavinas Moaishin Combeto Calderón Brown Calderón Brown Shinakari.
Joe Ryan, Johan. So excellent choice. Excellent choice for the time of year. Possibly not in Riyadh. Right. Thank you. And I'm glad the storm held off for long enough for you to sing for us. Well done. Thank you. Okay. Hilary, I think you're not singing. Is that?
Can I interrupt for a
Oh,
second? I want to make sure everyone has their original sound on. I neglected to do it for my singing, but it helps if everyone has original sound on.
yeah. Zoom has changed itself to defaulting to it being off, which is a nuisance. We have to
Right,
keep remembering to keep.
because it's assumed that you're talking on Zoom, not singing.
Well, we're doing a bit of both, but we still rather have.
Well, but original sound is designed for musicians, for music.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Thank you, David, for the reminder.
Yeah.
So we're going to pass on to John now. John, lovely to see you again. So prompt today. So what would you like to sing us?
Good
Another.
evening.
I presume we'll sing us in Irish as well.
That's Gaeilge.
Here's a guy.
A song called Urchanach Céin Vicainte. It was written as a poem in the 18th century by Paddy Tunney, who lived in the province of Oriel in Ireland, and it was set to music about 100 years ago by Paddy Tunney, a Gaelic scholar from Dundalk. Flúr na maidan is Srùbag Urtlú leis céibh ón Flynn. Úl na berla arún na aige. Ublias feles falte, nu is mar grein, idus gach leil, aluchas leon legoire. Séamus Ennis, Lenihan, Sadún sin cén vicainte. Tá brúite ben gan suan gan il, dem chuagil is oile, is gur tú maroing, iguiran. Cuis nach séan him auste, da hiúl fá rails gan smúid lam hin, basúgach sér má láinte. Your plúr is made, is knúsach réamh, sadún sin cén vicainte. Huaig fan taobh na gúchalt Erlach, Luis lam hain bau beag, nur vesús les léir is tuatá in iltuv, na suan fui edi bonna. O huig me am I vadu harin, chak nu acru grenia amorach. Gan Luis le chéile in ignas erach, san uiv sin cén vicainte. Sinning.
Mahu.
Lovely.
Mara Hainu, John Mara Savage, I guess it's always good to hear you. Wonderful style of singing as usual. So lovely. I think we won't be able to hear from Anna. In fact, I was just about to post it in the chat. So I've also posted in the chat a bit of information, a bit more of information about David, and his where you can get his Bandcamp CD or his CD in person with hardback booklet, and also where his YouTube site as well. David is another of those posts songs on YouTube, and it's always lovely to hear him and see those pop up. Okay, and also Anna, I've just posted that Anna is our guest next, trying to work out the date, next April. It's on the 21st of April, because of Easter and so on. Unfortunately, Anna isn't well enough to sing for us today, but we're giving her notice. She's got about 5 weeks to get well, so I'm sure that's going to sort it out. Well done. All right, so we're going to go straight on to Gavin, and it's absolutely lovely to see you, Gavin. I know we do sometimes see you on Srùbag, and I know you do have some wonderful songs in Irish. I think you and I have exchanged a few when we first met on Zoom. So I'm looking forward. We're all looking forward to hearing you. So shoot, Gray.
Thank you. Come leis go mar níl éon Gaeilge gom beidir fios a bheog agus árán óháin. Vogue She Treat on Éireach. It was translated by a local lady here in Wexford Town, Sheila Uraman, Colm Keating, a while back. Ní místal muir a dúirt má graug. Is ní dada le mar se tú bharth gan stór. Agus hiúil si an ann uim me cogar go chuin. Ní fada ní siúin ar manis a ruin. Do hiúil si an ann uim me glúiseacht go ruin. Tríd éirú an éinig dóhearc mé a trio. Ag fila bhaile faoin éon réaltó thuí. Mar éile na híthe ar hiad an chuin. Do tháinig siar cogam má gra marmh díl. A cúis céim mar cléite ar urlár maithí. Agus sin si a lámh beag le fáilteachas cogam. Ní fada ní siúin ar manis a ruin. Sinné.
Nugget Aishruch,
God bless you.
just always love your sean-nós style of singing, Gav. It's really special, just a treat to hear you. So thank you so much for your song. Lovely, and when we all know, but usually in English rather than in Irish. It's lovely. All right, Genevieve, the turn has come round to yourself. So I hope you're going to sing us another of your absolutely marvelous. In fact, it's just an absolute treat, a feast of singing this evening. Just wonderful, really traditional songs. So Genevieve never fails to give us one of those. So really looking forward to you singing for us. Off you go.
Yeah, good on my good. Glenn. Voor mij an tar seo chúpla daoine dús ó Lillis ó Lire agus an sin fuair mé é ó Mairead ní Mhaoine bailio ó choirí é agus cantar go minic I dtír chonal é, so I got this song from a couple of different people. First, I got it from Lillis O'Leary, and then a couple of years ago, I got a slightly different version from Mairead ní Mhaoine, and it comes from Tory, and it's often sung in Donegal, around the coast, like in Gidori. You hear this quite a bit. It's on my Wara, so the Sea Maiden. And, you know, it's about the silky woman, and it's sort of a sad song about how, you know, when she finds her skin, she has to go back to the sea and leave her children and all of that. So, really, really lovely song. I haven't sung it in quite a while, so we'll see how this goes. Is kosukurwa tu na goreik tu in gran. Tanish nachte gefresach, faveil netra. De hubuidache is de veiling sound. Shoot hagim werichni, sinye aner now. A warin village sturt moyewen, favruach an chladi, spaveil na tra. Maidin ware mo warinart, shoot hagum werichni, sinye aner now. Tamish a torshach agus beagán, mo ya winyas mo fadric ban, warna dantes faveil na tra. Shoot hagum werichni, sinye aner now. Tani hishodorcha, tan green rochard, tan sheishach na shesu, na speri gehard, ach warna dantis van veil na tra. Shoot hagum werichni, sinye aner now. Sinead.
Okay. Well, be Misha, Shane, as on Kriach, a heat parish. So, Hammy and Dorcas can be Misha in the shar as J. Shine. I'm hoping I'm feeling able to sing better. I've been a bit unwell, but here we go. This is a song about the Cèilidh Seinn Brichoro. It's a piping song taught to me by Rona Lightfoot on the in part of the Rona Lightfoot project. It talks about the Cèilidh, either the old woman or the hag, or it's a sort of spooky shape that would inhabit the mountains, and or a kind of shroud of cloud, and it talks about her moccan, so her shoes, her moccasins, agreed moccasins, and her long moccasins also. So I think it's a lovely song. Here we go. Excuse me. Cariach bainye bri caro, bri caro, bri caro. Caliach bainye bri caro, caliach voren uarainart. Caliach vor na mocan lia, mocan lia. Caliach vor na mocan lia, Hanachas da lecheria. Caileach bhána mocanata, mocanata, mocanata. Caileach bhána mocanata, spastrihí san talú dearach. Caileach baine brí coró, brí coró, brí coró. Caileach baine brí coró, caileach mhór an uair an neart. Sinne. Okay. Aw.
Oh,
More in time over. Okay. Well, we're going to take a wee break now for 5 minutes. I'm just going to.
Well, Falcha Rash Harja. Welcome back, everyone. We are starting up the second half of today's session, and I would like to welcome back David Ingerson to start us off for the second half. So, Falcha a Yawid, Kahana Hositu e Kanu. So, or well, yeah. No, you answered that before. When did you start singing? That was, you said that you started in a church, was it?
Nuravime Bejer Gàidhlig dish, perhaps when I was 2 years old.
Oh wow! Oh wow! My.
Agus Vime's so choir Nuravime Cuig blian dish. When I was 5 years old, I was in my first church choir.
Oh, brilliant. I guess on Will Oran Isfarlat, do you have a favorite song?
I suppose I, um, I guess I don't like the concept of a favorite song, but I do have a song that changed my life. That first song that I heard, which I still sing, and ach Toshe Imerla. So I won't sing it now. It's in English, but.
So, kada henny to din. So, what will you sing for us now then?
An chéad uair déis mé an tarrán seo i 8 no nídéag nídéag 82 sílam. I heard this song first in 1982, but I didn't have either had run out of tape or had run out of battery power for my tape recorder, as I did not record it. But I knew I wanted to learn this song. It was a beautiful song, Gaeilge, and I knew I would recognize it because it started with an octave leap. And very few songs start with the first two notes being an octave apart from each other. I listened for this song for 30 years. And every once in a while I would wonder if I'm ever going to hear this song again. And then I got Séamus Ennis's album, Discord or something like that. I don't remember the exact title of it. I got it because he had Aaron Nalaur on it, and I wanted to hear his version of Aaron Nalaur. And this song was on it. Tá sé faoi an éirigh seachtag nochas ocht. Is that it? It's about the rising in 1798. And here it is. Shoy. Margin loon kin kishan the lower on shifrus aglam the validar na kaga chonach de nevan the crinimer nardimpus lassamer silshe Zdogamer kjodrikte gahiving us again. Små marga agus cahirs even kjol. Agus cortagus na sasanach gus caruling saglo bear scala crin na waya de downing giafrin Gurchun slade a curchun reya shin chun chasse van fevron Bear scale suas chun won o maroon heels a store Agus in is shown fechu goiv go will unskirsh nargor Mars malana fear and fear gal Agus ener vilish winter Gesoigar kliste lufer san oing higfjo Na konig sé na muining is na cuivning gajo or tá siad in our gria stig dílis gador Margaret Johnny in our dimple na hessians snahilens Snar agadar Shuda gwyn Cleave na pika dulnglo Ca will na mwine No an fear married bio Na crinin sheed nor dimple Gus cowruling saglo Morris Jacker Puerto Strica No colonagel de hebet On our meal to duchus delish, via Ingerson Riv Fado, like our ancestors long ago.
Yeah.
And
David.
Are you?
Not far.
David. Good of my gut. Agus Anish John on will tú ré le oran ella.
Did you want me to do another one?
Oh, right. Sorry. Apologies, David.
It's in a go on.
Tawid on will tussa ré le oran ella.
One of my new favorites, and let me try. Rahadzis Mahiti, I would wander with my kitty. I don't know if this is, hang on just a second. Let me turn the light out. There, I think that's better. And I could not find a translation of this. Furme an Taransho o Fanula o Shukru. I got this song from Fanula Shukru, and I have not been able to find a translation. So I did my own translation, which I'm sure is terrible. I'm sure that there are some idiomatic expressions that I did not understand, and also shades of meaning that I'm missing. But anyway, it gives the idea of what's going on. Ta an Taransho o na Ilon Blascade. It's from the Blasket Islands. No shit. O Eseritas Machiti Valkeiracht a Macher Nashlete Hui No Eril Anin Warel Fenig Maradean Ain Chunsoon and should have Yockned Egavi Octove Sun Fiolar Egave Koshkun August Misha August Hunde Sus Gan solace an levre O Esakiti nach Neura Marskele na imin to an ein chor Margar Yalis dun sagart nodding fall may have followed Garines on Uig de Currach Bok Jaliv the Til me is my carrot glory varun. O see a Mary who got fain me. Na imin tuine mana imin machéid hiark agus ceach an sagart na fós mé nar dag sé mé a dro na man. No ag rinke le Cèilidh ní óga Ige sagol na mask. Shenin de hui de vroig me. Ach ve kangel te gejol the rig. Agus mishe knocker na mona. No ag shola na mo harler. Tá siúc agus sneachta na sléite. Agus mise lom hain da siú. Ag fecant cávecking me spirven a bhí bachalach perlach fiún. Bachil me Cèilidh ní óga. Babinche a bel nan lúd. Is da vainche me chummen in a hainer. The folking a bel godloo. Folking e kinta.
Mighty.
Amazing.
Well done, well done.
I hope that is not distracting, or I don't know how it actually comes across. Anyway.
Brilliant. Great.
Great. Very good.
Valentine, Srùbag, Vashin, Kuchikul.
Gromagwith.
Brilliant. Anish, John. What do you have for us tonight?
Is Auron Emrica é seo as chunta eintrama sé an tanam ná ard í chuin. Dáming hain in ardí chuin in a country tá I doing Banam gandal queer God lam nagu they doni is amin na vi me hain immanam dinje is me van heel Ik am an trabon. Smach am on bon in smagarn lam. Agus ach here ligas o. London agus ó Séach rí tá ram agus bro nach tuiseach mise an seo lam hain nach naríon gach chiile London nó train Galvan smailach neas gach in is chan hatnim hain an dónach agus ach here ligus ó an London agus ó Séach rí tá ram agus brónach. Dá meach gagan cuite is rá, dom ring lam ó grim matáid. Smeag dúil le dia ga King's Glan. Is chan atnium hain an dónach agus ach here ligus ó London agus ó Séach rí Séach rí tá ram agus brónach. Sinné.
Cahalling.
A favorite.
Thank you.
Oh, Margarita. Oh, Cóirim uafasach mór an taing.
Gavin on Will to Ray.
We'll try. A few years ago, I went to a little workshop with Nell Necronin, and she gave this song out on the day, and I thought it was lovely. I've never sung it before, but I'll give it a go. Bog brain, dun chandana. Bog brain is plash fain, say a hurch dun chandana. Churrachulla, dun chandana. Churrachulla's ní a hussa, say a hurch dun chandana. Of Kirka, dun chandana. Of Kirka splorinimma, say a hurch dun chandana. Churrachulla, dun chandana. Churrachulla's ní a hussa, is bog brain dun chandana. Fiolur, dun chandana. Fiolur, brain soup, say a hurch dun chandana. Churrachulla, dun chandana. Churrachulla's ní a hussa, is bog brain dun chandana. Sinead, out on bheag.
Yeah, ma.
Agus Lynn, do you have one for us?
Dúlich. I was thinking of singing an uplifting song that you may never have heard in Gaelic. It was translated into Gaelic. I don't know who translated it. It's very, very often played on the pipes, so it's a very rousing song tune, and so this is Highland Cathedral, but in Gaelic. Chira sin sharan gupara bishin Giles is viranach tatu ikein Namanan kundarach dat doe ik. Namanan kundarach usarik shin Stjuri shin guglor is orem vin Falche slanje do arnawa behin is gavish in urni ounsen jeklish nef Kian gashlich hele brote skarche trein Pianik en tjernen denja inskule Halaien of of toshicher erasur and do kunchik she is shach kench dontel Spirit na Gaeilge largest rain Spia passion di garechein Erik de evalach doch gu is schein Als een jeklish voor Gaeilge Geordie Wel se shualas do funche vin Pianik jaloch en chiroche Chira shin sharan gupara bishin Chiles is vira nachta tu ikein Namanan kundarach gusarik shinge Stjuri shinu kuklor is orem bin Shine, what a thank
Oh, smashing.
Maragoni Lynn. Just beautiful. Well done. Okay, I guess I will sing one and then we'll take it back to David and then Lynn. Okay, is that what we're doing? Okay, brilliant. Great. Well, vi me canu Gilchorum in Seattle in Shaktin Riv Shakacha agus Dolam me an taran seo Vegas le Michael O'Donnell. So I sang in a Gilchorum concert in Seattle a couple of weeks ago, and I needed to learn this version of Chun Glass and Or, and I learned the Michael O'Donnell version because there's accompaniment that he arranged for that, and I was singing with a couple of instrumentalists, and so there's a beautiful air for this. It's completely different from Connemara, and Roisin Elsofty sings with that air, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. But this is the Donegal air, which is very different. So here you go. Astoring or yark mewam Bajasta chasim roe Sparrow yasta legan shul. Jadlu Monu argan shin herbosu no herbod lunge trial and shul tabochali na hachashaw Hey God, say Girachan is a look na go chanart Janu farish de le mochailindan Dung lucerina Spania Our silence chakrin Rufin feris fasech Svein love le mochailindan Kiana boy herunti Daminagus mochailindan Gluhash star achid shark Nagadame which harf we veranan Gaskartron achile Barna greus an alantin Ni scarfarshin no chile Sneelach boishti bachern morgan Sinead.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Yeah.
Thanks, no.
Oh, gachtaris. Na how I knock it. Oh, host ganya. Oh, Ali.
I guess Arish, David, and we'll Auron Ella for us. Oh, that was some weird code switching. Okay, yes. Go ahead.
For me an Toronto o Brian O'Rourke's book and CD, book and tape it was at the time, A Sip from the Honey Pot, and Ní cuivanlam on Arani. I don't remember the name of the singer, and I should fix that. I'm sorry. But a lost love song. Okay. Oh, fair fathers fossa, King Lantanalin, ni wadawala, Stauli agus a dowry ag fós go hard war a crown da mein shes ma storin postes an seal ago mar bekeartling look on terged in our boki gus look an oleg banalana tos muintar na realta ser anyin ser anyali sar hark folk mahul hein is anile gon nawali in yahu achin lan efin arad meria vovamali sa story turon bein me sé de vein vrátag a malagan agus fácha mi sinach seo mar atá sí an oignach Suracha me turius ma vila story in skakord war maturish nile rom across warriors toward a jora Gomagyala Shemalenge Ganchak Malostin Sanatan Goirin to the Laba Sinead Gormagweave
Wow, more than time.
Smashing David.
Songs tonight. Wow, the who in the Howrain, Girach Miavalach ma. Vai Mavi a geisio chwrdd dynia agus a Davy Gusolach. So a special thanks to David for being our guest today and the marvelous songs from everybody and David especially for his songs as our guest. Okay, I'm going to close the formal Céilidh with the usual end of Céilidh song. So I'm going to sing Sorry Leave. Unless anyone else would like to volunteer to sing it. No? Okay, that's fine. Sorry leif is aige va leif spian och leif Guyam slanchek navi mariv aige va leif spian och leif Hanelinia kjolagleise Uska smoin mach leif geif Mar ni doen av jonen kalak Eiche va leif spianaka leif Sorry leif is eiche va leif Eiche va leif spianaka leif Gwyam no chlanchach na fi marif, eich faleif, spianach leif. Mór an taing a hula dinne.
Lovely.